What's up, guys? It's Levi. Hey, today we're going to work on a horse that tends to get a little bit bracy with her head or neck. Every time we go to work her a little bit, she wants to pick that head up and resist against what we're looking for instead of just doing it nice and quiet and relaxed. So I want to first show it on the ground, how I go about it to get that neck and head nice and low and soft. And then I'm going to show you that in the saddle. But pretty much what it is. So right here, she is really soft and relaxed with her head down. You can see she's looking relaxed. But when we start working, she tends to want to pick that up. So, but I want to get this neck and shoulder separated here when we're working, and to where she's not resisting picking up and bracing on that. So I'm going to show you that on the ground here real quick. So I'm gonna move her hips around, like a little bit of lunging attitude, but along with moving the hips. You can see I kind of got a short rope here, and then when she lowers that head lower like that, I quit moving. Now in the beginning, they don't know this. I've done this already, so she knows it, but I just continue doing it. You might have to do 30, 40 circles before she starts picking up on that. Excellent. So she lowers that neck down, and you just teach them when we're working them just to get that head down, get that head down. So she picks up again. I'm going to walk at her hips a little bit, along with a little bit of forward. When she lowers that down again, I'll quit moving. There we go. When she lowers that down, I soften that up. And I might go for a little walk if I want to bring her head, to let her head come back up. So I'll just walk over here, and then I'll go back to that exercise. But what it's doing, it's just really softening their brain. It's more a mental exercise than physical. So walk back to the hips. Very nice. It's an excellent mental exercise. All right, back to the other side. So get them hips stepping around. So you notice we still got forward motion in her front feet, but she's moving her back feet around more, her hips, than her front feet. So here we go, right there, that head comes up. It's exactly what I'm talking about. I want a little more forward motion, forward motion, forward motion. I'm going to up the energy a little. There we go. So she was like bracing against me there with her neck. So she came up again. So forward motion. And remember, we don't want them to feel like it's a punishment. This is an exercise. So smooth, as long as there's an effort. Head goes back down again. Picks it up. Do you see how sassy she picked it up? I'll just go right back to work. I want that head to go down with higher energy, because she was a little bit dumb right there. Picked it up again. I want her to want to go down and stay there. And stay there. And if she does come up, I want her to come up softer. Not so... You seen how she was staying down on the other side. That's what I want here. Just nice and smooth. She picks it back up again, and I just stay working. I'm actually going to increase it a little bit, because I want her to try harder when she goes down, right there. Now I want her to stop here, and she stays walking, so I'll go back to it again. It's nice and smooth. Like she ain't trying hard enough here. And I'll continue that until I get a bigger effort. There we go. She ain't staying down. So back at it. Just keep being a little bit sassy. And I can be sassy with her because we've done this already. So she needs to try extra hard. Now I'm saying, I don't like what you're doing. You better try a little bit harder to figure out what I'm looking for. So she didn't stop, but she went down. Now it's just right now I want her to stop. Her brain quiet. we go. Again, we're going to keep working on that. Continue getting that down. There we go. She started coming up, then she changed her mind. So I'm going to go slower because she tried harder there. You could see her thinking for herself. Good. Now I'm going to walk away before she picks up. So when I walk away like this, I don't care if she comes up or if she don't. Generally, they're going to lift up a little bit. Excellent. Then I'm going to come back and do it again. I'm going to just turn myself around. Remember, I want a little bit of forward motion in the front feet, but the hips stepping around. Yeah. And I prefer her to stop. Her stopping right away is not that big of a deal, but I'd like for her to stop at some point. And just get herself quiet. Very nice. Do it again. Move her around. Good. Boy, that was a nice one right there. That was really nice. Excellent. So that's what I look for in the saddle, or on the ground. Now, I'm going to hop in the saddle and kind of show you what I'm looking for. That one's going to be more of a forward motion. So let's get her bridled up and hop on. Okay, we're in the saddle. And I'm obviously going to use a lot of turning. So I'll pick up on that rein. And what I'm looking for generally, when we started riding her, she was I'd pick up here and she'd pick her head up again and she'd brace against that. Just the slightest pull. It might have just been to the left and she would brace against that and she'd always raise her head or neck up a little bit. So what I'm looking for is when I pick up on the left rein or the right rein, I want her to just give and honor that bridle. I want soft. I don't want this to come higher. So let's go ahead and try it. So I pick up. And I kind of got my inside leg on her because she tends to want to fall to the inside. There we go. And so here she's wanting to put that neck down. And so here I'm not letting her stop now. She's actually kind of wanting to stop, which I appreciate. I'd rather have that than her trying to speed up. So here we go again. Yep. I picked up, just kind of got a little busy with my inside leg and bumped on her a little bit. So here we go again. Pick up on that rein. Now this is much better than her picking her head up. I was expecting her to pick up a little bit the way she acted on the ground for a second. But I just continue this. It's not because she's being bad. It was just because she was resisting against it. So I'm going to go ahead and trot a little bit. And I'm not telling her that she has to keep her head to the ground. I'm just saying when I get a hold of you, I want you to give, soften, and honor to the bridle. Pick up, pull. There, she didn't get soft, so I kept doing it. There we go. And then I do it again. Pick up, pull, pick up. And I'll only go like 2 or 3 steps, and then I'll do it again. I'm not going to go very long. And then there we go. I just want her to really get low and quiet when I pick up. Low and quiet when I pick up. Very nice. Boy, I like that. And she just feels really loose now. And just a couple sessions ago, before we had worked on this, you would pull on that and it'd feel like a fence post. Excellent. And this is stuff we get good on in an arena. We don't get, we tend to not do this stuff as much on the trail. We get a little lazy on the trail because we're enjoying ourselves. So this is, I call this stuff homework. Even though you can do it on the trail, we just tend not to. Boy, I like that. Every time I pull the left rein or the right rein, her head just wants to go lower and give. And then if she don't, like right here, she picked up. I'll get a little busy on my inside leg. There we go. And she goes back down. Now, I haven't done it loping yet. She's probably not quite ready to be that demanding, if you will. So I don't want to do that yet. A couple more sessions and she should be ready to do this stuff loping. But walking and trotting, we're getting that neck to where it's nice and loose. So that's how I get my horse's neck really separated from the shoulder and teach them they don't have to be froze up to work. So I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend. If you know somebody that is going through that with their horse, share it. Maybe they can get a little tip out of it. That would be awesome. Hope you enjoyed the video. God bless.